Hello, aces, musicians. Really happy to see you and be with you again. Thanks for everyone who's been following along all these weeks. You're doing awesome work. And I hope you're having a little bit of fun and getting to move around and sing and do different things during our music lessons. So we're going to start today with a song. We've heard it once before. It's called Aiken Drum. And your job is to tap the steady speed on whatever body part the song is singing about. So if I sing about his head, tap on your head, gentle, gentle. Is it going to be like this? No. How about this? No. It should just be the same speed the whole time, and it's going to match the music. So if I played and it would just be tap, 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 tap. Tap the steady as you listen, right? This is about a man who lives in the moon, and his name is Aiken Drum. Here we go. There was a man lived in the moon, lived in the moon, lived in the moon. There was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his head was made of an apple, apple, apple. And his head was made of an apple, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his body was made of a pickle, a pickle, a pickle. And his body was made of a pickle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his legs, tap your legs, ready. And his legs were made out of celery, celery, celery. And his legs were made out of celery, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his arms were made of bananas, bananas, bananas. And his arms were made of bananas, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his eyes were made out of cherries, cherries, gentle cherries. And his eyes were made out of cherries, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his nose was made out of a carrot, a carrot, a carrot. And his nose was made out of a carrot, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his mouth was made of a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow. And his mouth was made out of a rainbow, and his name was Aiken Drum. Last one. His hair was made out of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. And his hair was made out of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken Drum. All right. How did that go? You are welcome to tap along and start singing along too. If maybe you already were singing a little bit. Think about what his hands could be made out of, or his feet, or his fingers, or his toes. What other kind of food or thing could you make somebody's hands, feet, fingers, toes about? Maybe you can close your eyes and imagine what this crazy looking man in the moon looks like with all those different things. All right. Thanks, class. Next. It's time for our stuffy dance. Woohoo! Pause the video if you need to. Go get your stuffy. And if you can't find it, or you need to get a new one, or you just don't have anything with you, that's okay. Right? We're using it. But if you just have yourself, you can dance with your own arms and legs and body, and that's just fine too. All right? Pause the video if you need to. All right, we're moving on. We are going to remember the 6 things that we've already learned about for this dance, and then we're going to add 2 more, but it's kind of 3 because one of them repeats, okay? Remember that our first section is the snaky arms and we hold one arm behind our back, but then the other one is doing a snaky arm, and then we switch arms, and then kind of we listen to the music and we put both hands behind our back, and then there's a big surprise, right? When we have the surprise, that's when our stuffy comes out and starts dancing. Then we have the world's smallest dance, and then the world's biggest dance. And again, we're listening to the music to tell us when that happens. After that, we have an airplane ride, and then we strap our stuffy or action figure or whatever it is into our car, and we drive around, and our feet are the wheels on the floor. And then we have times when we get to find different places to balance our stuffy. So let me go through those, all right? Stand up and get your space. Hopefully you can get to a place where you have lots of space to move around so you're not bumping into tables or chairs or anything. And if you don't, use the space that you have. That's okay. So remember, we start with our stuffy behind our back. We do our snaky arms. Try it with one arm. And then we put that behind our back. And we go and do our other snaky arm. And then after the music tells us, oh, it's kind of like this, rest. And then our stuffy comes out to dance. We do the world's smallest dance. And then we do the world's biggest dance. Whatever it is, you're going to make it big, all right? After that, we have our airplane ride. Stuffy goes for an airplane ride and traces so many designs and shapes in the air. And then we strap our stuffy into the car seat and we use our body to drive him around. Sometimes we have to back up, change direction, or turn, whatever it is. Drive your car, and then we balance. Remember, it's kind of a long time balancing. So you balance. If you move back and forth a little bit to the music, that's fine too, but only if you can. Maybe you're going to balance right on your hand and see if you can balance your stuffy on your hand. Some of you I saw in your pictures have pretty big stuffies. How are you going to do that? I don't know. Maybe you use more than one hand and you balance them like this or something. Maybe you want a challenge and you try it on your leg or your foot. Can you balance it on your foot? Woo! I don't know if I can. I'll have to try. Whatever it is, can you balance it on your back or your head? I don't know. We'll have to find out. All right. And then we'll pause and we'll talk about our new sections for today. Oops. Here we go. Ready? Other arm. And rest. dancing. Try a different position. All right, and now we just got to our new section. When we get there, we're going to jump with the music. So the next section is jumping, okay? And you're going to know exactly when to jump just by listening to the music. It just goes like that. So you can just jump with the music. That's our next section. And then we are going to find patterns to make. All right, so when I say patterns, maybe our stuffy is going to go hand, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, hand, elbow, shoulder, shoulder. Or maybe it's going to go just in two places, shoulder, 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 shoulder. Or head, shoulder, head, shoulder, head, shoulder, head, shoulder. Whatever it is. You can find as many different things. You can use your feet. But your pattern has to repeat a few times because patterns are things that happen over and over. And there's almost always patterns in music. All right? So we got jumps with the music and then make some patterns. And it's going to be kind of a long time. So when you feel like you want to switch up your pattern, do it. All right? If you can't think of anything right while you're watching, try what I'm doing. But otherwise, I would also love it if you can create your own patterns. And then we're going to come back to the jumps again right before we end for today. Here we go. Ready? Jump. Here comes the pattern. Here comes the jumps again. Woo! That's a workout. How did it go? Whew, that's a lot to remember. We're just adding things on. That's a long time to dance like that. All right, so we are not to the end of the song, but we are getting close. And a lot of things from here to the end might be some things we've done before, but we'll worry about that another time. All right, so we have one more thing to explore before we end our lesson, and that is our 2, 4, 6, 8 rhyme. Everyone, I'll say it. Can you either just tap the steady on your legs like this, nice and gentle, Same speed, it never changes. You can tap that with me, or you can say the words with me. It's up to you. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Whatever you did, see if you can add to it. So if you just did this, great. Now add the words. If you just did the words with me, now add the taps. If you did both things already, tap it somewhere else, please. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, now that we got that in our head, we're gonna explore our voice and how we can say those words, but make it sound different. Sometimes they're gonna get higher, sometimes they're gonna be lower sounding. Here we go. So now we have those words, but they have arrows going up. So we wanna make our voice get higher as we say them, kind of like this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ready? You try it. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, what if we changed it just a tiny bit? Now we're gonna go down first. We're gonna get lower and then we're gonna get higher. So we're gonna sink and then we're gonna rise up with our voice. 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. You try it. Ready? And here we go. 2, 4, 6. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, we could even, instead of just doing straight lines, we could make them curved lines. You might remember this pathway from in the fall when we were going like this. Ooh. Or this one when we went, ooh. But now we're gonna practice putting those 2, 4, 6, 8 words. So we're gonna have to go slower like this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. You try it. Ready? And here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, this is our last thing. Let's try it like this. Now we're going to have to go up and down smaller and quicker. So it's going to be something more like 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's try that one. Ready, go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Meet me at the garden gate. If I'm late, do not wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. So we call that vocal exploration. We're using our voice and we're exploring with it. What kinds of sounds can we make? High sounds and low sounds, right? When we climb up those lines, those pathways, we're making higher pitched sounds. And when we get very down low, then we call those low sounds. So your job for Seesaw today is to pick one of those pathways that we just did, and I'll have some there for you to pick from. And pick a pathway and then record yourself saying the whole 2-4-6-8 rhyme while making your voice follow the pathway, higher sounds and lower sounds. Okay? And point at that pathway as you go to make sure that your voice is following it too. I can't wait to hear your recordings. Thanks, everyone. Hope you had fun dancing and moving and doing the different things this week. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.